Hi, my name is SK from Gold Avenue, Africa. It is my pleasure to be here today to speak to you about alternative investment. Alternative investment is an interesting subject to speak about because if there is an alternative, there is a traditional. So we are used to investing in traditional modes of investment. Traditional investment would be land, number two would be fixed deposit account, and bonds. That is generally what we have learned to engage in and participate in. They are interesting asset classes for us to be able to invest, but they're not the only one. Something interesting about these asset classes, they normally have a small return, a sizable return. So fixed deposit accounts would give you probably 4 to 7% at most. Bonds would give you around about 10%, and rental houses would give you 6%. Commercial houses would give you around about 7 to 9%. But alternative investment is something that, as well as investors, as individuals that are seeking to grow resources, this is an asset class that we as well need to look at, think about, because it gives you an above market return. What is above market return? It's basically above fixed deposit, above bond, and therefore above inflation. Sometimes traditional investments would be below inflation. When an investment is below inflation, it is eaten up, unfortunately, at the end of the year, because inflation is about 7%. So when you're looking at alternative investments, these are vehicles that have to be above the 7% or above bond. And what kind of investments would these ones be? I'll give a few examples of alternative investment. Two places you find them. First, you find them in the money market, and secondly, you find them in private equity. Private equity is an asset class that basically seeks to look for growth-based opportunities. Money market looks at public companies that are listed. So, money markets. In money markets, the good thing about this is you're able not only to get above market returns, but you're able to get liquid assets. In private equity, I would want to give an example. One thing that we are working on and actively and aggressively engaging currently is development of solar, rooftop solar, and as well grid solar. This is an example of an alternative investment because this investment is driven by demand. The demand of power currently is very high. So when you get an investor engaging us to plow their money into provision of power, you get the returns are always above inflation, above market, and above fixed deposit account. So this is alternative investment. I would encourage us to now start looking outside to other investment opportunities that are outside our normal exposure, because they say knowledge exists even without your knowledge. Therefore, opportunities exist. You have to stretch out and look at alternative opportunities that are outside the traditional ones that we always look at. My name is Samuel, SK, Gold Avenue, Africa. Visit our website and let's expand this conversation. www.goldavenueafrica.com